मुझे बहुत कॉल्स आ रहे हैं अपने प्रोड्यूसर्स के और डायरेक्टर्स के कि आप बहुत अच्छे लग रहे हो और आप रोमांटिक रोल करते हो और इतने बढ़िया एक्सप्रेशंस हैं, इतना अच्छा सॉन्ग है। मैं कहा सब सतीश जी का मैजिक है।
दर्शन कुमार सर, आपने स्मृति कालरा को आप रोमांस कर रहे हैं, जितना बहुत भी कर रहे हैं, तो क्या आप उनको फिर से रोमांस करना चाहेंगे?
Hello everyone, my name is Onam Gupta and you're watching India.com Z Media. So today we have with us an exceptionally talented star cast of the film Kaagaz 2. So let's welcome Darshan Kumar and Smriti Kalra.
Thank
Hi,
you. Thank you.
thank you for having us.
Thank you.
So the trailer is getting a great response and people can totally relate to it. It talks how rallies can turn one's life upside down, and people misses out on important commitments like offices, schools. So personally, have you faced the same, or someone you know around you that has experienced it?
Yeah, I did. Once I was on the way for my theater show and I faced a heavy traffic jam. My cab hardly moved a kilometer within an hour. And I was so tensed, and it started raining also. Sone pe suhaga. And I was running late, so I jumped out of my cab and ran towards the near railway station, the local railway station, to catch a train to Churchgate. And that time I saw a few people were running with their luggage to reach the airport. And somehow I managed to reach 5 minutes before my show. Otherwise, my show would have got cancelled. And that time when I was coming back from my show, that time I got to know that the traffic jam was there because of this samdharna or rally. So look, at least 5 घंटे के लिए they were stuck there.
My God.
So I have faced this. Yeah.
So, it addresses a very important issue, not just in this country, but outside as well. So, do you think after
Yes.
this film, there can be a major change in people's life?
I'm very hopeful that our film Kaagaz 2 is going to underline the issue more, because we all have faced, as Darshan also answered, and when you started off, you said that a lot of people are resonating with the trailer. So it has happened to all of us, but most of us don't really do much about it because we are used to it. And it concerns you and I, like we as people. So we are the one who have elected people in whatever power and places they are. We are the people who are causing inconvenience to others. So as a society, we need to be more sensitive that if there is a protest happening, and you've taken the permission from the constitution because it provides us, but with your rights come certain duties. So if there are cases and chances where, okay, the protest is happening, but someone is in urgent need of whatever the reason be to reach XYZ place, there has to be a provision, there has to be sensitivity as a society. So what can be done about it? So as हमारे फिल्म का कहता है कि अपने रास्ते बनाने के लिए दूसरों के रास्ते बंद मत करो. So I really hope that we are addressing an issue that has been prevalent for the longest time. We are underlining it. We are also coming up with the solution. And if through this film, we as actors are able to influence, because cinema, it takes us to La La Land, Dreamland, Fantasyland, but at the same time, it also shows what is happening in a society. तो अगर एक इंसान कुछ change ला सकता है, तो हम सभी collectively कितना change ला सकते हैं. So definitely it's going to have an impact.
Okay. And as an actors, being part of shows or movies that discuss sensitive topics, like religion or politics, it can always bring a variety of responses. Especially in that scenario, how do you handle criticism? Does that impact your mental health?
Criticism, I can say sometimes it affects us, but not most of the time, because as an actor, I have done different kind of films. Mostly, I did the Kashmir Files and Ashram also, and after the film and when it released, most of the people liked it. They loved the films, and right now also people loving our Kaagaz too. The trailer, they loved it, and they said they if we are criticism, we are talking about only 1%, the audience. And sometimes लगता है कि हमें कि हाँ, हम जो कर रहे हैं राइट कर रहे हैं, लेकिन अगर किसी के दिल दुखता है हमारे कारण, तो वो मैंने देखा कि बाद में वो लोग समझ जाते हैं, एक एक आफ्टर वन पॉइंट दे रियलाइज कि या कि हम जो ये मैटर था ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट मैटर था। वही मेरी कुछ फिल्मों के साथ भी हुआ। और अभी कागज 2 के साथ तो टचवुड वी आर गेटिंग अमेजिंग रिस्पॉन्स, पीपल आर
Positive
लविंग इट
response.
एंड पॉजिटिव रिस्पॉन्स। और अभी तक तो जो भी जिसने भी हमारा ट्रेलर देखा है वो यही बोल रहा है कि हम इस फिल्म से रिलेट कर पा रहे हैं, आपकी जितनी जो स्टोरी है उससे रिलेट कर पा रहे हैं, क्योंकि ये फिल्म हमारी और आपकी सबकी कहानी है, क्योंकि कहीं ना किसी तरीके से फेस करते ही हैं इस तरह की प्रॉब्लम्स। तो या वी आर गेटिंग गुड रिस्पॉन्स। और अगर क्रिटिसिज्म थोड़ा आता है तो आई थिंक या वो आज नहीं तो कल समझ ही जाएंगे इस बात को कि हमने राइट इशू उठाया था।
And also, even if they are criticizing, we as actors, at least there is some reaction. Rather than having no reaction, it is good that we are either instigating or motivating the audience in some way or the other, because the whole idea of cinema is to entertain and impact. So, and also criticism or whatever reaction anybody has, it depends upon the person's experience and perception. तो जिसका जैसा एक्सपीरियंस और परसेप्शन रहेगा उस हिसाब से ही रिस्पॉन्ड करेगा। एंड कहते हैं ना कि एवरी डे इज अ न्यू डे, सो यू टेक इन द क्रिटिसिज्म एंड दो कान हैं, यहाँ से सुन लेते हैं, फिर जो ठीक लगता है वो ऑब्जर्व कर लेते हैं, फिर उठ के निकाल देते हैं।
When the announcement of the film was made, what struck us the most was that it marked late Satish Kaushik's last film. And of course, during shooting, there have been some fond memories with him. So, could you share at least one, heartful moment that stayed with you both?
Satish, sir, Darshan and I, we both keep saying he's like a father figure. And I will say it for Darshan also, that we are not saying it for the saying sake. वो actually एक father जैसे उन्होंने ध्यान रखा है. And I met him during the filming. Throughout, he was taking care not only on set and off set. I remember one thing that he said, Smriti, 100% सब लोग देते हैं. What जब आप 100% से ज्यादा देते हो is what makes a difference. So that is one thing that remained with me, and another very cute thing that remains with me is while shooting the song Tere Seva na 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 na. So Satish sir has shot it wonderfully. He's just like a child who is super excited. So this is one thing that I will keep now in my head and heart.
So, Darshan, coming to you, you have worked
Yeah.
with Anupam Kher in Kashmir Files, which was a super hit, and of course, a very impactful film. From playing his grandchild in Kashmir Files to now playing his son in Kaagaz 2, has the dynamic between you two changed?
Actually, as you said, this is my second film with Anupam ji, and Kashmir Files was very challenging film for all of us. It was mentally, physically, emotionally challenging, and thanks to Anupam ji and the entire cast, right, they supported me so much in that film. I remember once I was in my van, I was reading the scene, and I got a call from Anupam ji. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Sir, I'm preparing the scene." He said, "Why don't you come in my van and we'll start reading the scene?" And I met him the first time there, and we started reading the scenes. And we rehearsed like a theater days, We rehearsed till we didn't get the right sur of the scene. And that from that time forward, it, it created a different kind of chemistry between us. And that's the same chemistry followed in Kaagaz 2. We really worked hard for each and every scene. In this film, Kaagaz 2, I'm playing his son. और जिसकी डैड से बनती नहीं है बिल्कुल भी. सो आई रिमेम्बर माई फर्स्ट डे शूटिंग विद अनुपम जी, एंड वी मेट एंड वी वर स्टैंडिंग in front of each other, and without saying a word, that I could feel that my father is standing there, and he could feel that my son is there. So it's when you work like such a versatile actors like Anupam ji, that the scene becomes magical. So touch wood, I'm blessed. I got a chance, another chance to work with Anupam ji. Yeah.
Okay. And you know, also Kaagaz इतनी बड़ी hit थी, you know, the first Kaagaz we all know. क्या वो एक added pressure
Yeah.
था Kaagaz 2 में, you know, for you both, Smriti?
See, every day is a new day. Every project is a fresh start. Uh, the whole, for me, you know, when I say, मेरे लिए तो सब कुछ ही प्रेशर से ज्यादा एक होता है नर्वसनेस को आप कैसे एक्साइटमेंट में कन्वर्ट कर लेते हो. सो आई थिंक आई कन्वर्टेड द प्रेशर इनटू एक्साइटमेंट, and again I'll use the word the honor to work on a project like Kaagaz 2. Obviously I knew about Kaagaz, it's on OTT, we have seen it, and then to work with such an ensemble excellent actors. So I think I was more than the pressure. I was very excited to be in the same frame as Anupam Kher sir, as Neena Gupta ma'am, as Darshan and Satish Kaushik sir. And then he is directing and you know he's telling. So for me, it was just sheer joy and excitement as a child who is in a candy shop. And for a girl, I will say in a nice store where you get all the amazing dresses, if I may say so. So I am then at the same time, now this is the fun side, and also absorbing everything. So it was more of being in a fun school where I'm getting to learn in a very amazing, fun manner. So it was not the pressure, it was sheer excitement.
Okay. So, you know, Spriti, I want to know, you have done television, films, but what took you so long to be on OTT?
Onam, you and I, we both are viewers. You and I, we both are watching what is available to watch on OTT. So I think so that answers half of my question. And the remaining half, I would like to say that if you see the body of work that I have done, even in television, I took a lot of breaks between every project that I took up. It was remarkably different, and I'm very proud of that. All the four characters and the four leads that I've done, they are absolutely different from one another. And then now when I foray into films, my first film, Cash, that's on Hotstar, completely different. Now Kaagaz too, completely different. So it's the choices that I've made. The moment I get us, and I'm dying to work on a OTT. I'm just dying to work in any medium. आप मुझे नुक्कड़ करवा दो, मैं नुक्कड़ भी कर लूंगी. That's a street play. I'm genuinely saying, give me any interesting role, have faith in me, and let me get what I can add to the character, what I bring to the table. Allow me that freedom and embrace me. And if that happens in OTT, you will definitely see me.
So,
I'm
Darshan,
listening.
my question is to you. You know, audiences love your work, particularly in shows like Family Man, Ashram, and Kashmir Files, where you have played intense roles. So, do you feel to do the less intense roles now, like, you know, showing a different side of yours to the audience?
Yeah, that's what I want to do as an actor, because I want to do I want to play different kind of characters, and but sometimes I tried little bit comic aspect in Ashram. I played a cop in that, and मैंने जितना हो सका कोशिश की कि उसमें थोड़ा कॉमिक उसका फ्लेवर डालूं. बट या आई हैव डन मैनी प्लेस, कॉमेडी प्लेस, एंड मैं एक चाहता हूँ कि कोई कॉमेडी फिल्म करूं एंड डिफरेंट डिफरेंट तरह के रोल करूं. बट वही होता है, एक सर्कल होता है, जब तक आप दिखाते नहीं हो तब तक आपको वैसे काम मिलते नहीं है, जब तक मिलता नहीं है तब तक आप वैसा कर नहीं पाते हो. आई एम जस्ट वेटिंग फॉर अ गुड स्क्रिप्ट. So
I know.
yeah, I would love to do different that comedy, action, and thriller films. So
Romance.
yeah, romance. Yes. सतीश जी ने थोड़ा सा इसमें कोशिश करवाया है मुझे इस फिल्म
Oh,
कागज 2 में.
hmm.
यस, रोमांटिक सॉन्ग भी हमने शूट किया था, जो अभी बहुत अप्रिशिएट किया जा रहा है. मुझे बहुत कॉल्स आ रहे हैं अपने प्रोड्यूसर्स के और डायरेक्टर्स के कि आप बहुत अच्छे लग रहे हो और आप रोमांटिक रोल कर सकते हो, और इतने बढ़िया एक्सप्रेशंस हैं, इतना अच्छा सॉन्ग है. मैं कहा सब सतीश जी का मैजिक है. और वो मुझे बोलते भी थे कि दर्शन तुम, इवन पल्लवी जी टोल्ड मी मैनी टाइम्स कश्मीर फाइल्स के बाद कि दर्शन तुम वो सारे जो रोमांटिक कमर्शियल फिल्में होती है तुम बहुत इजीली कैरी कर सकते हो अपने शोल्डर्स पे। और यही सतीश जी बोलते थे, उन्होंने एक फिल्म भी प्लान की थी मेरे साथ, नेक्स्ट फिल्म, पर अनफॉर्चुनेटली वो नहीं रहे। तो बट या जैसा रिस्पॉन्स हमारी फिल्म को मिल रहा है और थोड़ा सा इसमें रोमांस का आपको मेरे को थोड़ा सा हल्का सा तड़का दिखेगा, सो आई थिंक लेट्स सी इस फिल्म के बाद कुछ चीजें बदलें। या जरूर करना
तो
चाहूंगा बहुत जल्द।
दर्शन कुमार सर, आपने स्मृति कालरा को आप रोमांस कर रहे हैं, जितना बहुत भी कर रहे हैं, तो क्या आप उनको फिर से रोमांस करना चाहेंगे?
अरे बिल्कुल,
हम
इतनी अच्छी एक्टर है, इतनी सपोर्टिव है, इतनी कमाल की एनर्जी है, बच्चों की तरह आप रहते हो और इतना एंथुजियास्टिक रहते हो, हर सीन को लेकर इतने सीरियस रहते हो, पैशनेट रहते हो, तो क्यों नहीं, डेफिनेटली वी विल डू सम।
Darshan and Smriti
थैंक
थैंक
यू।
यू।
joining with us, and yeah, all the best.
थैंक यू फॉर
थैंक यू
हैविंग अस,
सो
थैंक यू
वेरी
सो
मच।
मच।
Thank you.
थैंक यू।